We tried not to cry the final farewell to singer Shania Twain. Goodbye, queen of country pop. Hope keep watching for more details. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Ava. Welcome back to my channel. Like this video and enjoy this video. Don't miss the main topic of this video, so let's start the latest update news. The name Shania Twain, who is frequently referred to as the queen of country pop, is recognizable across generations and genres. Her practices indicate that she was nothing but easy before the glitz and glam of the entertainment industry, despite the fact that her powerful voice and dynamic live performances have delighted audiences around the world. Her childhood home was a split-level residence where she shared a room with her sister on the lower floor. It was far from the opulent estate she would come to own. Shania Twain struggled to stand outside the boundaries of the cramped living space she faced. She was born Alina Regina Airports on August 28, 1965 in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. She struggled mightily to make ends meet, first flipping burgers at McDonald's after high school, and then dedicating her entire being to singing at various bars in her hometown. Her journey began with perseverance, Pavlov sweat, and determination. The twins' difficulties didn't end with financial hardship. Her adopted father physically and emotionally abused her mother, leaving her family life in disarray. Shania bore the brunt of this violence, suffering a painful realization that destroyed her early perception of her father as a positive role model. Financial difficulties were a recurring source of conflict in her family. There were times when they were unable to purchase enough food to satisfy their ravenous stomachs. When your stomach is grumbling, it's very difficult to focus on anything else. Shania recalls a day when this happened to her. She watched other children eat while feeling jealous but too ashamed to ask for help. When Shania later thought back on her upbringing in poverty, the seemingly simple act of asking for food seemed like an insurmountable challenge. When tragedy struck in 1987, Shania's life took an even darker turn. Her parents tragically perished in a car crash, leaving her to raise her 3 younger siblings on her own. It was a difficult task for a young woman who had already encountered more difficulties in her early years than most people do in a lifetime, but Shania Twain was now one to give in to despair. She continued to pursue her passion for music by performing in neighborhood nightclubs and bars and sharing her heart. Despite her well-known fortune, Shania now owns stunning homes in Switzerland and New Zealand, a far cry from the humble home in Timmins, where she had grown up. In fact, Shania Twain continued to give back to the community that had helped her during her early years of adversity in 1996. When Shania Twain returned to Timmins for this special day, her devoted fans welcomed her with warmth and enthusiasm. Despite her superstar status, she maintained her groundedness by describing herself as an ordinary person who was treated with loyalty in her hometown. Shania Twain's journey from poverty to stardom gave her a profound sense of empathy for others. Timmins designated August 15 as Shania Twain Day in her honor. In addition to using her 166-show world tour to raise awareness about hunger and give away tickets to support the cause in 2022, Shania's generosity also extended to her musical career. She donated the proceeds from her song God Bless the Child to these organizations, providing vital funding for their work. By raising over $150,000 for underprivileged children through her Shania Kids Can Charity Foundation, Shania Twain expanded her philanthropic efforts. This initiative aims to establish programs in primary schools that identify and support students who are living in challenging circumstances or who lack access to social services. Shania is adamant that she can help her child succeed in school by addressing family problems like financial hardships, single-parent households, substance abuse, domestic violence, and illness. She is determined to give kids the tools they need to contribute positively to society and a brighter future. Shania Twain's dedication to improving the world extends to her personal life as well. She treasures her expansive home in Las Vegas. A memento of her hometown, that she carries with her wherever she goes. She also loves animals and the outdoors, as evidenced by the picturesque garden she maintains on her property. Shania Twain and her second husband, Frederick Tebow, live in harmony. After her first marriage ended in divorce, she has found love and happiness. Your blended family is full of love and happiness. Sadly, Shania Twain's health issues have been very concerning over the years. On December 26, the world learned shockingly that Shania Twain has been diagnosed with breast cancer. After learning of her breast cancer diagnosis, this revelation shocks her friends and the entertainment industry as a whole. Shania Twain bravely decided to have a right mastectomy, which is a surgical procedure in which one or both breasts are removed to treat or prevent breast cancer. This decision had a profound and difficult impact on her life and career and demonstrated her dedication to beating the disease after the mastectomy. With the help of her loved ones and medical staff, Shania underwent a period of intense treatment and recovery before eventually achieving remission. Her strength and fortitude during this trying time served as an inspiration to her fans and cancer survivors around the world. Shania was a living example of how even the most difficult health issues can be overcome with perseverance and the wife's medical care. Many people were concerned for Shania's future as word of her diagnosis spread, but she persisted in beating the odds. Shania disclosed that she was initially given a prognosis of only 4 years to live. However, she not only outlived that prediction, but also continued to lead a fulfilling life for several years after receiving the news of her diagnosis. The unpredictable nature of cancer and the value of customized treatment regimens were demonstrated by Shania's ability to survive and thrive despite sunscreen predictions. Her story gave hope to cynical people fighting cancer by demonstrating that it is possible to outlive bleak expectations. Health has difficulty standing. She also struggled with Lyme disease and 2 heart murmurs in addition to being diagnosed with breast cancer. A tick-borne illness called Lyme disease can result in a variety of symptoms, including fatigue, joint discomfort, and neurological problems when living with these conditions. In addition to her cancer, heart murmurs, on the other hand, cannot contend with a normal flow of blood through the heart. Shania's fight was undoubtedly difficult, but she has remained strong and committed to living a meaningful life. By being open about these health issues, she has helped others facing similar difficulties and raised awareness of these conditions. After several years of remission, the Shania twins suffered yet another terrible blow in 2021. She experienced a relapse of breast cancer. The recurrence of cancer marked a turning point in Shania's life because it brought about new challenges, treatments, and uncertainties. Despite the difficult situation she was in, though, Shania persisted in displaying unflinching courage and determination. Her fans and supporters had prayed for her continual well-being. As health deteriorated due to metastatic breast cancer, forcing her to leave her career and the stage that she had called home for decades. As the disease progressed, it became harder for her to perform and carry out her professional obligations. This forced period of while Shania's hiatus was undoubtedly difficult for her as someone who had thrived in the spotlight and delighted countless fans through her music. It also served as a sobering reminder of the indiscriminate nature of cancer, which can affect anyone regardless of their theme or level of success. Shania Twain tragically passed away at her Las Vegas ranch on August 19, 2023, at the age of 57. Her death was a devastating loss for her family and close friends, as well as the millions of fans who had followed her career and a murderous testing their resiliency. She continues to be an inspiration to many, reminding us all that it is possible to find strength even in the face of life's most difficult challenges. Shania Twain's journey through the trials of cancer and her other health complications was a testament to her unwavering spirit and determination. Thanks for watching my video.